Okay, this is letter formation number 6, and we're just going to revise the usual bits. Just remember that most of these letters you don't lift your pencil off the page for. Some of them, like the T in the last lessons and the I, you obviously lift to do the dot, but for P you don't lift the pencil. For N you don't lift the pencil. For K you don't lift the pencil. None of them. Okay, just to get your habits for the flow of the pencil. So we have I, straight down, lift, dot. P, straight down, straight back up, and curl around. Try to sit the belly on the line. This one's a bouncer. So it's straight down, bounce back up and over. K, curl around, down, and stop. And here's another bouncer, the K, the kicking K. Start tall, straight down, bounce back up, around, and kick. Now we're going to do, we're going to revise the E that we tried there the other day, or the last lesson. So we have curl over, up, and around. Curl over, up, and around. Curl over, up, and around. And now we're going, today's letter is, the letter name is H. So he's another bouncing letter, like the N and the K. But this guy starts tall as well. So we start tall. He's pretty much the same as N, but we have to make sure that we're making him look different. So we start much taller than N. Straight down, bounce back up, but you only go halfway, and over. So this kind of, the fatter bit here is the exact same height as the N. I'll put an N in beside him just to show you. That's the height of the N, and it's the same as the fat bit of the H. So start tall, straight down, bounce up and over. Straight down, bounce up and over. And you can continue all the way across here. Now, remember, just go back to one of the older videos if you're struggling with one of these letters. Practice until it becomes easier, and then we can move on. So, a full row of letters there. Now let's move on to the words. I'm going for you. See if you can guess what the word is this time. Hen. Finger space. Ah, ha. T, ha, t. Hat. So when you blend, when you do the bounce, bounce, slide, then you say hat, it just pops out of your mouth and you can say the word. If you don't do the slide, you'll be doing ho, ah, t, and your ears won't be able to help you. So you have to slide those first two together. So we go on to the next one. I, hi. P, hip, hip. I fell and hurt my hip. The next one. I, hi. T, hit, hit. See if you can read this one, or I do. That's it there. It's got two S's. Sometimes at the end of words, you'll get two S's together, or two L's together, but they only happen at the end of words. So we've got hiss, 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 like a snake sound, hiss. Finger space. Hi. On there you can see the top of the N and the top of the curly bit of the H there. Hin, t, hint. Hint. Okay. Now, if you don't need to use your finger if you don't have to. If you can just do that by your eye and move your pencil to the next place, that's great. But if you need your hand, just don't bunch your words together. Take your time and use your finger. We're only senior infants. We're taking our learning slow and steady. Ah. Ha. So we've got ha. Ha. And then when it's at the end of the word, you've got the k sound. So it's the two of them sitting together. K, ha, k, hack. Now we've got a long word here. So I'll sound it out with you. We've got ah. So blend, slide it together. Ha. Hap. Hap. Now if you see one p or two p, it doesn't matter, it's the same sound. You don't do it twice, it's not p, it's just p. And the reason why there's two of them is, like I was saying in the last lesson, it's to stop this vowel holding hands with this vowel. Because if they were holding hands, we all know the rhyme. When two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking and says his letter name. So his letter name is A, but that's not the sound he makes on his own. When he's on his own, he says ah, like ha. So they're not able to reach because of this second p letter here. There's two letters in between. That's the reason for the second p. So hap, hap, n, hap, n, happen. Okay, what happened, or what's going to happen. Okay, and the last one here, maybe not a word you've heard before, but it has the letters, so we're going to write it and practice it. So we've got and he, heck, heck, t, heck, t, k, hectic, hectic. It's got two claps, hectic, and that's it. That helps you when you're writing and spelling your words. Hectic, just break it into the two. And again, they can't hold hands, so it's it's not e, it's e. So hectic means if, like, suppose at Christmas time, usually the house is crazy busy, you might call, instead of saying crazy busy, you could say it's hectic, very busy place. And here's another one with two claps, hap, n, hap, n. Again, it helps you to write them out. And if you were spelling this word without looking at it, and you left out the second p, just have another look and see, is yours able to hold hands? And what do you need to do to change that? Okay. Again, you can send a photo of your finished work, and if you want to as well, you could send a photo or a video of you reading the words that you've written. Excellent. Let's look.